Oh, that's right. 2 down, 2 to go. Thank you. Alright. Next up, the dining hall. Okay, I got 1, 2 shards. One of them is in my inventory, and one of them is literally already in place. Now, where am I gonna put... Now, the other 2 may be here. Or one of them may be in another area. I don't know. Oh, someone has been waiting for me.
9th January, 1883.
Yeah?
There is an element of fear creeping into the manor.
Yeah?
Every servant is uneasy. Strange phenomena, as well as ghost sightings, have been reported in the upper rooms.
Really?
All these years of rumor and speculation have ended. Madame Lydia, including myself, believe that it is the ghost of the late Duke Gregory IV. Although Madame Lydia, surprisingly, does not seem too concerned about it.
Oh?
It is strange to relate how this ghostly activity increased soon after she had her left arm amputated.
What?
The amputation seems to have helped little to stop the infection from spreading. Peter is hopeful, though. He seems very fond of Madame Lydia, despite her having lost her arm.
An amputated arm? So she must have caused some sort of virus. 2 doors. Ah, this one opens. It's a hallway. Oi! I'm sorry? Oh, I can't close you? Oh, yes, I can. Sorry! Jeez. I just wanted to say hello. Okay, that leads to an outside. Alright. What about in here? What is this? Is this a sort of courtroom? An eagle statue! Another statue. A Christmas shard must be very close. Mementos. There's an eagle. What's this say? Okay. It must be close by. Oh, it's a rock puzzle. Whoops. It's some kind of rock puzzle, maybe? It's some kind of rock puzzle. How does this work? Do I like to tear it down, or... I better find some clues about this. Lion. Tables. I'm sorry. I just wanted. Good grief. I've heard of the Eye of the Tiger, but this is ridiculous. Oh! Oh! It was hidden! Nice hiding spot. I thought I just had to put the rocks together. Okay. Well, that's 2. Perhaps there's another way to force it open. Like this? Well, that's that. Oh. Where am I? Oh, tinderbox is in another piece of paper.
24th April.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
In 2 days, we leave Ashbury Manor.
Uh-huh.
This morning, the local government tried to hold another meeting. Yet again, it was interrupted by the ghost. But this time, things got out of hand. The meeting had barely commenced when tables, chairs, and legal documents started flying across the room. Everyone fled in terror, including some of the servants. A quick decision was made by the local government to abandon the manor and dissolve our county into another. All who remain here this evening are those of us who are very reluctant to leave, even with all these strange things happening. We have no choice, though. There is nothing for us here anymore. If only Madame Lydia was still with us. Her amputation merely slowed the process of her death. The infection had spread too much.
So that's what happened to Lydia. Poor girl. What's this? Another piece of paper. Cut! Thank you, Mr. Chair. Angel of Death. In darkness of the night, I spy him in a tree. Sad I froze by sight, he was looking at me. The summer heat became a chill, the angel of death at his kill. My heart skipped with a fright, blinked my eyes to better see. Glanced back with all my might, parting he my company. My chest was quickly pounding still, the angel of death and his kill. I did rise and take flight, the fear made me to flee. From darkness into light, to free captivity, binding my soul from his will, the angel of death at his will. Many years since that night, gazed I on the present be, merely of still in sight. Fears of my slavery existed to him, made me ill, the angel of death. Oh. I think there's another switch somewhere here in the studies. Good thinking. But what of this door? Sealed tight. It seems like whatever ghost was here, it doesn't want anyone to take Ashbury Manor. A secret path. Oh. I should be able to enter through the door from the other side. Mementos. A door in the north of the entrance hall is unlocked. Huh. Nicely done. Wait. Lord Gregory the Fourth. Hello? Why has it gone dark all of a sudden? Ah! Hello? Hello? Oh, what the? I can't get out. I legit can't get out. Unless... Shoot! My lamp. Shoot. Now I'm gonna have to rely on tinder boxes. Calm down. Take a nice deep breath. Calm down. What's going on? Oh. Oh, how peaceful. Aw. Hello? Who's having a lovely tea party? Whoa! No one, apparently. Okay. Well, I lost my lamp. Shoot. What am I gonna do for light now? Oh. Loading. Okay. 3 down, 1 to go. This is it. Just one more shard and it's all over. I can't believe it. The only... Oh. There was a switch. How did I notice that? Who's meditating? Bunch of plates. Some dishes. Oh. A rusty key.
25th April,
Oh.
1883. It is my last day here.
Uh-huh.
I have spent most of my time getting the upper rooms in order. Everyone else has left, but I could not bear leaving the rooms of Lord Gregory and Madame Lydia in the state they were in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how I miss those two. I had an odd experience today. This afternoon, as I was leaving the lounge, I was startled by one of the suits of armor that had somehow moved to the center of the hallway. It was holding out a note, which I cautiously retrieved. The note is addressed to Peter. It was then that I noticed the suit of armor was missing its left arm. I'm not
Its left
sure what to
arm!
make
The
of it,
knight I met
but
earlier
I shall
lost its
pay
left
a visit
arm.
to Peter tomorrow after I have left the manor, and give him the note. It seems quite important.
Oh. Okay. How? I'm gonna check the other room first. An unmarked key. Will it fit this door? No, won't fit. No. Oh, we're gonna have to go outside. Oh! I've always hated those fountains. Oh, they're so disturbing. Should I be able to go? Should I even go out this far? Maybe I should bring my instructions. Alright. When I was a girl, I could not do what you're doing for me right now. I came from a strict family and I was on a tight leash. While I was growing up, I see that your father treats you the same way, which probably explains why he has sent you to Darwin Institute for misbehaved youngsters. I understand your frustration. I too had to do things and act in ways that were demanding by my father, but by the time he passed away at a ripe age, I too have aged quite a bit, and I was not fit enough to host of offense or break into this manner myself. Time was not merciful for me, so I do appreciate what you're doing for me, even though you're probably only doing this for yourself. By the way, I should also mention that the cemetery is also technically part of the estate, even though it has been used by the locals in the past. Keep an eye out for the eagle statue. Grave? Cemetery? Well, this is just my lucky day. First a tower full of demons, then a court hall full of ghosts, and now I get to go to the cemetery where zombies are probably existing. Boy, this guy really likes me to go through all this trouble just for one stinking little key. I just hope it's worth it. Shrooms. Not my cup of tea. Well, this is a warning for you. Also need to enter the cemetery at night unless you have a source of light. Well, I guess that's what they mean by thou art muck. Now I see what they want me to have a light. Eagle statue, eagle statue, eagle, 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 eagle. Where's that bald eagle? Where's that bald-headed eagle? Ah! Gotta get to the light. The light, the light, the light, the light! Run to a light source. There wasn't any! That was the only light source here. Oh, I see now. Okay. Run. Gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta run. Gotta run. Light source. Here. I'll take it. Now I see why they took away my lamp. To give me a creepy atmosphere. What's this?
18th November,
Jeremy.
1878. This is my fourth day here as the new gravekeeper. Finally, a comfortable career. No more hard construction work, no more heavy lifting, and most importantly, no more garbage collecting. My
How is this even better?
are fairly trivial, like trimming the bushes and showing people to their deceased loved ones.
Oh, that's beautiful.
In fact, the hardest thing about this job is when I'm occasionally required to dig a hole in preparation for a new grave.
Please tell me you didn't dig at
But
the middle
that's
of the
not
night.
why I've decided to start writing in my new journal. No, the Duchess herself, Madame Lydia, came over to visit me. She asked me if I could find her a spot for a new gravesite. She even supplied her own coffin and tombstone. A stunning tombstone, I must say.
Her
A
gravestone
well-crafted
is an
cross
eagle.
With a brilliant carving of an eagle. I asked her who it was for, but she said it was for no one. After I have helped her with finding a suitable location and her men have placed the tombstone and buried the coffin, she just left. That's it. Went back into her mansion.
That must be where the fourth shard is. A crystal shard could be hidden inside a cover buried by the eagle. Okay, so I'm gonna need a shovel. But where on earth am I gonna find a shovel?
26 November
Oh.
1878. Boy, do I have an interesting story to tell. This morning, a couple of men brought in a body of Harold Donnelly. I was told that he, would you believe it, was found in the attic right above Madame Lydia's bedroom. They found him all tied up in rope whilst hanging upside down. Apparently, the reason why the body was found in the first place was because Lydia herself complained about
So
a
he
stench
hanged
in
himself.
her room. I also heard another rumor that she used to keep rope next to her bed, that she used for outdoor activity and games. But one day, she couldn't find her beloved rope.
Oh.
But now, here it is, wrapped around the constricted body of Harold. Is there a murderer in our midst? Well, I'm now left to clean up the mess. Unfortunately, Harold's family couldn't afford a coffin or a tombstone. But you know what? I'm going to be a good Samaritan this time. There is that empty coffin that Madame Lydia buried here.
No!
Apparently, the coffin only holds a small glass shard. I could just push it aside. There's plenty room for a body.
You made it worse!
13th of April,
Oh, no.
1893. I am shaking even as I write. Where to begin? Earlier this evening, On my way
Oh
back
my
to my
word.
house,
What have you done?
I noticed that much of the
What has he
cemetery
done?
has been disturbed.
What?
Someone has broken down a few of the trees and shrubbery, and 3 tombstones have fallen over. I continued exploring the cemetery, and to my dismay, I discovered the grave of Harold has been robbed. Or at least that's what I thought. I opened the coffin, and to my horror, the body was gone. The glass
Why did I tell
shard
you?
was still
Zombie.
in it though. I noticed some tracks leading out of the cemetery. It seemed to be headed towards Ashbury Manor.
Ashbury
I
Manor.
decided to follow them, and when I approached the river, I saw the decomposed body of Harold limping towards the mansion. It was hideous and frightening.
The monster that I saw in the basement.
I froze and just stood there like a petrified coward.
The one with the dropped
It
jaw.
was foolish of me, but fortunately the beast disappeared and I ran back to the cemetery. This grave was tainted, but I was too afraid to do anything about it. I decided to close the coffin and bury it again.
Thank you so much for making my life a living nightmare. Notes. Diaries. Arthur Pritchard Douglas. He said something. Harold. His name was Harold. No entries about Harold. Okay. Nothing. I'm gonna need a shovel. Guess I got the shovel. Okay. According to this, I have to across. Wait. How am I gonna... Wait, how the earth am I gonna cross that? Oh. No, no, no! Shoot. I need to make it straight. Oh, or I could just do like that. How the fuck am I gonna pull this off? Maybe one will be enough. One, rotate, rotate, rotate. Oh, what the? Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Ouch! Shark! I don't get it. I did what it told me. I put a board there for it to actually... Come on. Get up on the board. Get up on the board. You're kidding. You're kidding. It's kidding. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a specific way I have to do this? How? Oh, what the? What's going on? My sanity! No! No, 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 no. No, get back inside the light. Get into the light. Get into the light! No, the light! 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 Get into the light! I'm gonna have to go back here and recover. Is there any laudanum? Anything to heal me whatsoever? Shoot. Nothing. For fuck's sake. Wait. Is there any more? No. For fuck's sake. How am I gonna get across? I have the right idea. How am I gonna pull this off? It's supposed to go like that. Do I just jump for it?